Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I think this is part 5 now. We're actually getting close, hopefully, to finishing. So, I believe we left off looking for... there's a couple of places that we need to go. We need to kill a couple of people that could help Saravak at the event that's supposed to be held. What the... Why does it always reset? I don't like that. Schlumpsha, the Sewer King. Who are you, and what are the shameless creatures you place you called home once? You are so naive, child. I have been entering your mind since the day you were born. There is another here like you. You walk down this way. Many more shall you... Grateful to see you enslaved under my power. You reward me handsomely. Come, Sewerkin, our guests. What are you? Sewer folk. Ugh. Oh, she's encumbered. How? Ooh. What happened to her strength? It's like she got diseased or something.
Evil round every corner. Careful not to step in any.
Okay, she's cured. That's weird because it didn't even put a icon on her face or anything saying what affliction she had.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Excuse me.
You're a queer fellow.
What now? Of course. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Pale child, your flesh, it's all green and alive and crawling. What has done this to you? You mistake a blessing for a curse, Slav. Spiders!
Blade will cut you down to size.
Well then.
What you want?
Where to now? Yes. What now, I wonder? Done and done.
Gather your party before venturing forth. must gather your party before venturing forth.
The under.
A simple task.
First, let's do map. Throne basement. I think this is the underseller.
Task.
Save.
A simple task. Hi, friend.
Hello, hello. Feel free to eat, drink, and be merry. Stay outside of my office. If you wish to pay low lantern rates, then you'll warrant a warmer welcome. This is the underseller. However, and though our prospect be somewhat cheaper, my company is not. Have a pleasant day. I didn't mean any harm. I just wanted a shirt. Well, my little place. Any establishment that serves the clientele that I do is likely to inspire a few tales. Though I'd appreciate you not adding fuel to the fire. Good eve to you.
Look at Kristen, honey.
Uh-oh.
It's the heroes of the Sword Coast.
Blade fodder.
They're
I
the
don't know,
real deal.
Slythe. They're so big and threatening. Oh, my mistake. I was thinking of someone else. She's got a tongue of steel and a heart of gold. My Kristen does. And she's so pretty that she makes herself all invisible while you guys don't give her hassle. They would with a tough guy like me looking after her, of course, of course. Slythe, baby, you tell him, honey. You know me. You know you're Slythe. Oh, hey, you. Don't you go watching us all mushy, right? It ain't none of your business. What's that you whispering, sweetheart? Hey now, my girl Kristen tells me yous all have a soft spot for the Grand Dukes. Sure is a shame about Entar Silver Shield, isn't it? One down, two to go. Poor Dukes. Wouldn't it have been better if they all had all died together? Bah. Don't give it all away like that now. It's on... What do they call it again? The silver bladder? Ah, enough of this cat and mouse stuff anyhow. I ain't cut out for it. We'll kill him now and do the other Dukes after lunch. Like, hey, Pixie! Thank you for the raid! How was your stream? I hope your stream went well. Love your mind, Slythe.
Keep your mind on your
Oh, my heart's really not in this. No!
Yeah, let's get you out of
Can
here.
I help you?
Yeah.
Done and done.
That's not good. The other person went invisible, I'm guessing. Oh no! Lost all your ranked? What were you playing as in, HOTS? I usually play, my favorite is probably King Varian. It's probably, I'd say King Varian's my main.
Yes. Done and
There she is.
My heart's really not in this.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Okay. Thank you for the follow.
what now? I want.
No, I wasn't even paying attention, but it looks like we slaughtered her. And holy crap, loot. These are probably cheap +1 weapons. Really? You banned Varian? The one that I typically ban is probably... it's hard... I'd probably ban for sure the warden, Maev. Maev is probably high on my ban list. Alright, let's take a look at these letters. See, I don't play Varian as defense. I play him as a melee with the dual wield. I am very burst heavy. Slythe, the time to strike is now. When the party commences on the night of my coronation, you will join up with my doppelganger assassins at the sewer entrance to the palace. You are to insinuate yourself into the crowd in the ballroom. When I have finished with my speech, you will strike if you aren't there. My doppelgangers will proceed without you, and your payment will be forfeit. Make sure to keep a leash on your little bitch of a wife. An invitation to the party is included with this note, Saravak. This looks to be an important note, one that you should hold on to. It even notes it. That's funny. This is an invitation to the inauguration of the newest Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. It will be held at the Ducal Palace. Present this invitation to the guard at the gate, and you will be allowed entrance.
Done and done.
So we technically got... Wow. Let's save. Where does this put me?
Gather your party before venturing forth.
This puts us in another sewer. Let's save.
Done and done.
Plenty of dead bodies. I am Rat Child. I destroy all those who oppose my people. Feel the wrath of Rat Child. Feel my wrath and tremble. Feel your wrath. By all the gods, you're just a kobold. I think you might have a small mix-up on who should be trembling. Draw steel, my friends, and let us cut up these little dog men. You underestimate Rat Child. You and friends will pay for underestimation. Yip yip.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Uh-oh. He's casted magic. Ah, at least it only got Khalid. Oh, are you serious now?
Cut you down to size. Good on you if you saved the day.
Whoa!
My blade will cut you down to size.
Heal.
Now I wonder.
The stuff of legend. Right, Boo?
Oh.
My blade will cut you down to size.
You have need of me? I can, but try.
So, here's my thing. If Baldur's Gate will be fine as long as they keep it similar to this real-time with pausing capabilities. Keep it in the spirit of the original Baldur's Gates 1 and 2. I do not want full turn-based like Divinity. Because this is real-time with spacebar paused capabilities. Because the benefit to a real-time with pause is greater maximized control. So that way you can just overall more control of what your characters do. Now, granted, that does take a higher... that means you have to have a greater level of skill and knowledge of tactics, spell preparation, etc. But that's what made these games so revolutionary when they came out. I don't know. It's just... it never really caught on for me. Like, Final Fantasy games never really caught on for me. Like, and... it might be because of the fact that I've always played them on handhelds, and I never really could get into them as a PC-based game. I mean, Fallout is fine. Fallout was designed from the beginning to be sort of turn-based in the original Fallout 1 and 2. But the thing of it is, Baldur's Gate has always had a specific play style. And it would be a far cry if they changed how it worked. Now, if they decide to do what the makers of Pillars of Eternity did, and that is to do for Pillars of Eternity 2, if I'm not mistaken, they gave an option for turn-based or real-time. So if they give the option to play with one or the other, then that would be fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. It's... so I've played a bit of Pillars of Eternity. I haven't played it fully. That's on my list of things to stream. But yeah, that is my basic take on the whole thing. Is... because they did... Larian did make a statement saying that they were going to keep with the stay true to the CRPG elements, which is what this is, off of one of the older I can't remember the name of the engine that they used for Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale, but they're gonna try and stay true to what Baldur's Gate was as a CRPG. Now, how far they take that is another question as far as the liberties are concerned. Well, people like to try and reinvent the wheel, and sometimes that means not so good results. But you have to really take it with a grain of salt until you see gameplay. And unfortunately, all we have right now is a trailer to go off of. Sure, it's not Baldur's Gate. It's a completely different universe, different story, all of that. The one... I have not played Siege yet, because we're still on Baldur's Gate 1. Siege is the bridge between 1 and 2, so I'll be playing that as soon as I finish this. Now the question is, do I try to complete more of the sewers and other stuff? Since I have an invitation, I don't need to technically go back. So, the thing about Siege of Dragonspear is that there was a lot of controversy, because when the game was in development, Beamdog had a writer who was predominantly leftist and SJW-oriented that influenced the writing and shoehorned things in that were not, that they were forced in there, and that resulted in some bad storytelling. Now, they also shoehorned in some lines into Minsk, but they since patched that out after people were upset after how the game was treated, and fairly so. So they've fixed some of the issues. All right, we need to go back here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you guys respawned?
my heart's really not in this.
Shit.
I can but try.
Where to now?
Oh, what the hell? You guys respawned?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Lest squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Yes.
No! No! No!
Come on, Khalid. You can do a little bit better than that.
For the fallen! For the fallen! You've attacked.
Now I wonder.
Alright, let's save. Oh, for frick's sake.
They can't know.
Yes. A simple task. Now I wonder.
Alright, everyone's rested. Now we save.
Where to now? Of course. Yeah.
Save frequently. I cannot stress that enough. Excuse me, in a game like this. Yeah, it dumped me on the other side. I mean, I guess that works. Because we go out this way, and this puts us to where the Iron Throne is. Because I think, if I read my journal correctly, told Duke Elton's healers not to be trusted, likely to cause Elton's sickness, strange manner. Oh. Derelict Relay, thank you for the follow. Mentioned a Cytheria associated with the Iron Throne. Shared lineage with Saravok. Alright, so Cytheria is the one we need to seek. Alright, let's save. Sewers, check.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Whatever they need.
Oh, good, we still have fireballs. But that's not good. I don't have a good aim.
Yes.
I don't have a good place to deposit the fireballs.
Rough and tumble.
You're a queer fellow.
And she's out of arrows.
Cut you down to my blade will cut you down to size.
For right. And pass always.
A simple task.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Rask!
Ghouls are worth a decent amount of experience.
Before venturing
Of
forth.
course. Yeah. A simple task.
Leave me be.
Whoa!
Have you?
Get out of my way, I don't care. I just want out of here. And just who are you? Peng is the name. I don't care why you're here. Take all you wish if you are thieves. I just want to leave. That Saravok has become too big for his britches. Leaders weren't a day dead before he declared the Iron Throne to be his. nearly empty regardless. Making decisions on the sidelines for some time now has cost us plenty. So why are you so panicked? Is not Saravok in control? But whatever his plans, they certainly do not have the good of the Iron Throne in mind. He has abandoned us in favor of his new position, that of soon-to-be appointed Grand Duke. We are simply to be cast off. I would not be surprised if he marches like the Flaming Fist through here tomorrow as a show of his stance on mercantile crime. How can this be? Quite simple, really. He built up support by pledging to combat the very chaos he himself was sowing. I imagine he'll have a fantastic success rate, too, seeing as how he is in total control with our leaders dead. I doubt that he will settle into a nice, quiet political life, though. He seems set on causing as much destruction as possible. I think he is intent on pushing for war with Why would he pursue such a destructive plan? What could he gain from it? How should I know? I'm no diviner. I only know business. And what he is doing makes very little economic sense. Had he wished to grow rich from dealing in ore, then I would have understood. Had he kept the Iron Throne intact, he could have used his upcoming position as Duke to sanction and increase our trading power over groups like Knights of the Shield. As it is, he is seemingly intent on abandoning us and launching a bloodbath of war. Know this. People believe in Saravok, and it will take more than a blade to reduce his stature in the eyes of the public. How can the people believe in him? Can they not see his nature? People see what they wish, and they really wish to see a savior. He offers stability and seems able to deliver. That is more than anyone has been able to give them so far. I tire of this chatter. If you feel you must strike me down, do as you wish. Do not expect me to wait around while you do it, though.
Yes?
Expected more resistance breaking in. What is going on? Might you be Hildekir's? And I shall let you pass. The more blades that chase Saravok, the better.
Done and done.
No time to chit-chat.
Hello, Dakin. I suppose we should have expected a bit unfortunate business in Camel. What do you know what happened there? Unwilling dupe of Saravok as we were.
Of course, yeah. Done and done.
So you've come back. If you were smart, Dakin, you would have left well enough alone. I did not know how you escaped my lord's trap at Candlekeep, but you won't be getting any farther than here. Why did you come back here? I would have thought you'd go after Saravok directly. Who are you to threaten us? Such anger and determination. I am Sithandria, consort to Saravok. I have been with him since before he knew of his true heritage, the heritage you share with him. He will be pleased to know I have killed you, perhaps enough that I might become his favored one again. So you're one of his bimbos. Who cares? Defend yourself. I am not without my defenses. I am a conjurer of some proficiency, or so I have been told. Come, my minions make short work of these intruders. Alright, melee guys take out the melee, archers take her out. Don't kill me, please. I will tell you where to go find my lord. The undercellar is where you wish to go. Is there that you will find Saravok. You can reach the under... I am shamed by my lack of courage. Give us all your possessions and get out of our sight.
Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes! Butt kicking for goodness! 2 points, full plate, and fucking steel.
Aw, for fuck's sake! Bitch didn't have shit on her. Another invitation. Invitation. Saravok, I must say our first victim was not the challenge that my wife and I had expected. Foppish idiot and only most token of defenses. However, I can assure you, Entar screamed quite deliciously all the way to the end. I hope the next mission is much more difficult. From what you have told me, it would seem to be assassinating 2 Grand Dukes in their own palace while they harangue the high nobles of Baldur's Gate, no less. I can't wait. You still know where to find us. You should come down and enjoy the pleasures of the Undercellar for yourself. But if I know you, that'll never happen. Your obedient servant, Slythe. Well, we know he's not in the Undercellar. He won't be. Because we just wrecked the Undercellar.
Done.
Actually, can we rest here? No, we can't.
A simple task. Done and done.
Hey, DJ T. How are you doing this evening? Getting tongue twisted over here.
Done.
Thank you for the follow.
Of course, yeah.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Doing alright. It's a bit warm right now in the weather. Wish it would cool off. I wish it was January. I can't stand the summer. I prefer it nice and cold. Alright, so there is one last thing we can do, and that's get ourselves arrested and escape at the same time.
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
I serve the flaming fist.
I'm innocent. Chance to prove it. Wise decision.
So, these are the infamous murderers who finally brought them justice.
Come now, we all know you're in the employ of Saravok. We'll pay more if you let us go. Alright, so that was the correct line. For whatever reason, my cell door is open.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Hey you, I wonder how you got out of your cell. Did someone leave it open or perhaps you managed to pinch my key? Oh, no you haven't. Heh. So, you're the group that's wanted for murder on 3 different counts. Don't try to deny it. I know it's you. Well, my name's Neb. What do you know what's been going on in the city lately? Lots of stuff. You know about Duke Elton, don't you? He's been diseased. That's why Angelo's in charge now. It would have been Scar, but he went out and got assassinated. The city's gone downhill over the last week. Too bad.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Getting impatient in here, aren't ya?
Useful gadgets I
I've got a way out of
Yes,
here, you
I
know.
do.
Hidden it well, haven't I? Search all you want, you won't find it.
Useful gadgets I
Good thing
have.
old Neb
Yes,
decided
I
to mix a
do.
little bit of illusion craft with his thievery. Sure. I'll tell you what. Murderer to murderer now. Monster to monster. Are you wanting out? Please, we'll do whatever it takes. It is very important that we get out of here. I believe... trying to remember... Trying to remember the number of people he killed. Baldur's Gate. Neb's riddle. It's 33. "33 children. Let the solars come, and I shall kill them too. In a world without justice, the gods are little more than a divine puppet show. Come, the tunnel's through the wall here, and it's time we cut ourselves free from this confining womb."
Where to now?
Foul of the law.
Of course, yeah.
I'm just curious, what happens if we walk in?
Sorry, boss, but you get a date.
Yeah! Okay, so clearly we're not supposed to do that.
Done and done.
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
I do not have time to speak with you.
I serve the flaming fist.
Dakin, where have you been? I had some business to attend to back at home, but I fear some business has drawn me back to the gate. Keep your head down before they clip it from your shoulders, fool. People are saying you killed the leaders of the Iron Throne. There's a goodly price on your head, don't you realize? Price on my head, and you'll not take it? There's trouble in the fist, Dakin. Big trouble. Duke Elton's fallen sick, and Scar was killed. Supposedly, a simple robbery, but I have my doubts. It's all Angelo. He's making a power grab, taking control of the fist, and with Scar out of the way, there's nothing to stop him. I've seen him even paying visits to the Iron Throne, too, and I don't like it one bit. There's some of us that are still loyal to Elton, and lucky for you, I happen to be one of them. Please, for your sake and ours, keep your head down, and if you get the chance, sniff around the Iron Throne's base. If you can find a way to talk to Duke Elton, even better. They're keeping him in the middle of the fist headquarters. Damn it, Angelo will pay dearly for this, and I hope it's soon.
Done and done.
So let's save. Come on, Emmeline, you're holding up the party.
I serve the flaming fist.
Here are the invitations. Can you let us now in? We're in a hurry. Yeah, they look authentic. Alright, you can enter.
I serve the flaming fist.
Here are the invitations. Thank you very much. You may pass now.
I've done had enough of this.
Yes.
Well, there's Sarevok.
Of course, yeah.
Nature's servant awaits.
Alright, let's save. Ducal Palace.
Can I help? I can, but try.
Now, with all our guests arrived, we can begin with the ceremony that you have been awaiting.
As all of you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
It is time for a new person to join the ranks of the Grand Dukes. I do not wish to downplay the tragedy that we have suffered with the loss of Entar Silvershield, but this is not the time for us to show grief.
The votes have been tallied from those submitted by the landowners. The result was nearly unanimous.
What of Duke Elton? Has his condition improved at all? What about the rumors of Arm mobilizing for war? Why aren't we preparing for war? With our iron shortage, how are we to defend ourselves? Who will give us the iron we need? What of the Zentarum? I've heard that they may be somehow in... I believe that Elton was poisoned by members of the Shadow Thieves. They're obviously trying to kill our leaders.
All of your questions will be answered in due time. You need not worry.
Entar was killed by Shadow Thieves, agents of Arm. If it isn't obvious to the rest of you, it's obvious to me. Arm wants a war.
The evidence we have about Entar's murder does resemble the work of the Shadow Thieves, but...
Resembles? That's ridiculous! The signature left behind on the body was the mark of the Shadow Thieves. Are you blind and stupid, woman?
If I may continue, the signature left behind was very blatant and could have been put there to mislead all of...
Who would want to?
Perhaps I could interject something before this meeting degenerates into meaningless bickering.
We are here to welcome our new Grand Duke, so perhaps we should get on with it. Introducing the new Grand Duke, Saravak Anchev. I'm honored to be here before such respected assemblage of noblemen. I accept my new position with full awareness to my new responsibilities, and I will have many of them. I would first like to address many of the questions that had been asked earlier. The rumors about Am's mobilization for war are entirely true, and the involvement of their Zentarum cohorts. But do not worry, we are not bereft of a defense. Although the recent Zentish attempt at depriving us of the most valuable war resource, iron, has weakened us, it has not crippled us. When my father was most recently murdered, I inherited control over the western branch of the Iron Throne. They have a great deal of stockpiled iron, enough for all of our needs. I will give this to the city to do with as you will. Unfortunately, our greatest military commander lies on his deathbed. Grievous blow to this city. To ensure the Flaming Fist is well led, I will be assuming control of the mercenary regiment with permission from its current steward, Angelo.
Wait 1 moment. That is not in your power to decide.
Shut up! Let Saravak speak!
Instead of waiting for the war to come to us, we will take it to them. With the Flaming Fist, we should be able to easily take the town of Nashkel and then quickly fortify the mountain pass through the cloud peaks. What? Who dares to interrupt?
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
What you want?
Who wants some?
They're called.
Oh, they're greater doppelgangers. Oh, come on. Alright, so I think we actually do need to assault... I actually do think we need to save... What's-his-face? Elton. Which means we have to fight and make our way to the, whatever you call it. The Flaming Fist. this is actually a good moment for us to rest.
Simple task.
You want some whiskey?
Really? Party needs to be closer?
I got some cheap beer for you.
A simple task.
Oh, come on!
A simple task. Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
I wonder if there's a way in. Takes us to the Iron Throne. So this is technically east-ish?
Of course, yeah.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Puts us there. Oh, I see.
Done. A simple task.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
A simple task.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Done
Weird.
and done. Of course, yeah.
Oh, the sewer system makes no sense! Sewer map. Sewers. There's no way into the Flaming Fist headquarters. Well, that sucks. Ducal Palace, Marketplace, Temple, Silver Shields. Wait, Silver Shields. Huh. Alright, let's go back this way.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing
A
forth.
simple task.
This is the temple. Not quite where I wanted to get
Done and
spit out.
a simple task.
Oh, really?
For the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Your party before venturing forth.
Ugh.
Of course, yeah.
Your honesty is refreshing, but lace it well with tact.
Oh man.
But you've got a date.
You've got something coming, pal.
Ball plate and packing steel.
Now I wonder.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Oh, fatigue.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Ah. If there's a way that I could get into the palace, that would be great. Or into the Flaming Fist compound. I wish there was a way to get him away from that, though. From that position where he's at. Unless maybe it's a nighttime thing.
Of course, yeah.
Take this opportunity to identify some stuff.
You want some whiskey?
Four to 9. Oh, it's a +3 weapon. I see. Now, if we can only do invisibility on the whole party, that would be fantastic.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Nope.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
A simple task.
Yep.
Hey, Mason. Not too much.
I'm gone.
Come on, guys, hurry up! Hurry up, hurry up! Don't let them see you. Oh, yeah!
You've got a date down under. Of course, we could
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes!
Omnipresent authority figure.
Alright, let's quickly cast Bless, Imoen, Switch. Thank you for the follow!
Whatever they need.
Let's cast a Fireball. Cast Magic Missile.
You're a queer fellow.
Yes. Let's talk more fight.
They wish my
Alright. That's what we wanted. Managed to infiltrate the Flaming Fist without actually getting arrested, or not arrested, because we already got arrested and escaped. Heh! Looks like I already killed Merc on the inside.
What now? I want where to now?
Come on, stupid hold person's gotta. There it goes.
Done and done.
put you down aside.
Oh!
As a nanny, the child.
Nope, we don't want to kill the Mercs, the Flaming Fist guys.
Of course,
Every crime must be punished.
Shh, don't make. My name's Kent, and I want to talk to you. What is it you want, Kent? Remember the bunch of you when you worked with Scar and Elton? Well, since you've been gone, things have gone downhill. Taken ill, he's resting in the room beside us. His healer, Rashad, keeps an eye on him. Keeps on saying there's nothing he can do, but I know better. He's no healer from what I've seen. Anyhow, it don't matter. I've decided to desert the Flaming Fist before things get too hairy. I don't want to lose my life over power struggles going on in the city. You'll see each other again. Who are you? What are you doing here? We know who you are. So you figured out the truth, meat. It'll do you little guards. Before my guards get here, I should be able to deal with you myself.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Rask!
I've done had enough of this.
As well as I can. Nature's servant awaits.
Actually, he's probably going to start taking more damage.
Of course.
I'm again in your debt. That creature has kept me helpless for too long. Perhaps if I hadn't been incapacitated, I might have been able to prevent Scar's death. Angelo will soon hear of my recovery. It's important that you take me away from here. I'm sure Angelo won't want me coherent among the living. Take me to Harbor Master's building. The Harbor Master is a good friend of mine. I can rest there until I'm fully recovered. Take this letter. I managed to filch it off Rashad when he was caring for me. It seems Saravak has dire plans for the city. I fear for the lives of my fellow dukes, Leah and Belt. If they were to die, Saravak would take over the city. Find Slythe and Kristen and stop them. Hurry. Duke. Oh, he actually doesn't weigh that much. Can I rest up here? Balls.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
A simple task.
A simple task.
Done and done.
Get me out of this hellhole.
Of course. Yeah.
Save.
A simple task.
Actually, I know the quickest way to get to the Harbor Master.
A simple task.
Cheats! Whoops.
Yeah. A simple task.
So, let's get this straight. We came in on the left side of the map here. We went to the map that's over here, and then came in over here. Teleportation at its finest.
A simple task.
You're rather
By the
outlandish
bitch
about
queen's
skipping
breath,
on
that's
round
Duke
here.
Hilton you have with you. He's looking in a bad way. Leave him here with me. I'll make sure he's alright. You're the people who've been working for Scar and Elton against the Iron Throne. Well, I'm sure you have much to do, so you get a move on it. Don't worry about Elton. I'll keep good care of him. I've got to get him to a safe place, so good luck. Technically, I've already... Save.
Of course, yeah.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Done and done. Done and done.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Ready for a bit of the rough and tumble.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Done and done.
I'm just curious, is there anything in the southern part here? You want to enjoy the... You'll have to pay 10 gold entrance fee, then all the Black Lotus and women... Yeah, fine, 10 gold, whatever. Alright, so it's pretty much...
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh,
simple
really? I didn't know that's what that was.
I need a swig of some strong... Hey, friend. Good
Uh,
to meet a
yeah.
fine sod such as yourself.
Oh, fine, whatever. Pay a penny or two. Another time.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
A simple
Oh.
task. Of course, yeah.
Let's check our important events. Alright, so literally the Ducal Palace is our next destination. So we've basically done everything we can up to this point.
I serve the flaming fist.
You must gather your party before
I serve
venturing
the
forth.
flaming fist.
Here are the invitations.
A simple task.
No, 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 no,
Of
no.
course, yeah. What now? Of course, yeah. Where to now?
Can I, if none are
Yes,
better?
of course, yeah.
You've as you direct.
Cool. Gold plate
Whatever
and
they
packing
need.
steel.
No less than
Nature's servant is good as done.
What you want? I've done had enough
What
of
now?
this.
Done and done. Where to now?
Alright, let's save.
They wish my ear.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Let's get some potions out. Let's do... Visibility, vulnerability. We're gonna need potions of healing for sure. Elixirs of healing for sure. Let's go with that for now. Haste, mirror image, and monster summoning. Fireballs are gonna be bad. I should have redid my spell book before this.
That call?
What now? I wonder.
Whatever they need.
You've a task?
Where to now?
Don't mind us, sir. Just casting some spells.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Now that all of our guests have arrived, we can begin with the ceremony that you have all
As
been
all of
waiting.
you know, this is a special occasion for the city of Baldur's Gate.
It's time for a new person joining the ranks of the Grand Dukes. Downplay the tragedy that was suffered at the loss of Antar Silvershield.
The votes have been tallied from
What about with our what of this?
enter.
The evidence would... If I'm...
Who would want? Perhaps I could interject something. Wait.
Shut up! Let Servox speak.
Alright, save. Oh, right.
They wish my ear. As directed.
Now that I think about it.
I bunch.
Yep.
Whatever they need. No,
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
they wish
Oh, shit.
Cool one, son. You point,
You're
I
a queer
gold
fellow.
plate and packing steel.
they're called. No less than done.
Let's talk sword fight. Gold plate and packing steel.
Whatever they need.
Gold plate and packing steel. Embrace it as I have.
Perhaps I could interpret. Shut up! Let Servox speak.
Time to play. You point, butt kicking for goodness.
Oops.
Blade will cut you down to size.
More fight. Go for the eyes, boo.
They wish
Go
my
for the eyes. Rusk!
What you want?
Cool one.
My
Go.
Come on, guys.
You point, I bunch.
Whatever they need.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. Rusk! Let's talk gold plate and packing steel.
They wish my ear.
Cool butt kicking for goodness. Go for the
As directed.
You point, squeaky wheel gets the kick.
Yep, I've done had enough of this.
What now? Done and done.
Grand Dukes are all dead. Killed by assassins in our midst. Look there. The killers accused of murdering. You have failed, Dakin. Oh no. Whoops.
I've done had enough of this.
Oh no, is there no way to... Oh, I bet there's no way. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Because I just can't... Because we killed everything. Hmm. Alright, so we're looking up right now how to save Baldur's Gate. Or how to save what's his face. Southwest. Warehouse, Harbor Master's building. I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing. There's got to be something.
Done and done.
Let's go back.
Done and done. Of course, yeah.
Ducal Palace. Should be a group of nobles close to Saravak. These guys turn into doppelgangers. The upper right of the group, two dukes. Once you defeat the doppelgangers, show Saravak's diary to Belt. This will prompt Saravak to attack. Wait, Saravak has a diary? Where do I get his diary? Saravok's diary. Possessions 4th floor. It's a weight of 2 pounds. Uh-oh. Did I should have killed her. Unless it's in one of the things up above.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course, yeah.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Done and done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah. Done and done. A simple task. Of course, yeah.
Can I do my best?
Yes, a simple task.
Shit, I bet she had the diary. We were supposed to have killed her. How far back do I need to load for that? Turn to Baldur's Gate, Ducal Palace, sewers. Oh! It's in our inventory. Guess it would have helped to have looked.
Done and done.
Alright, so we actually do have the diary. So, at this point, it is just a matter of 6 hours. Yeah, it's just a matter
A simple
of
task.
getting the important people to survive.
Of course, yeah.
So we have to make sure that they survive. Which means let's fix our mage's spell book. Fireballs are bad. Haste, monster. Actually, let's do monster and dispel.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Done and
the flaming fist.
Here are invitations. Let us in. Alright, so we know now what we need to do. In order to not...
Serve the flaming fist.
Yeah, here, take the invitations, dude. Go away. So, in order to survive, we have to make sure that the other delegates do not die, because we have to have someone to show the diary to.
Done and done.
As all
With our what?
Perhaps I could interject.
Shut up! Let's say a vox.
Put... Oh, hold up. First... Oh, I forgot to freaking spell up. Oh well. Dispel, Flaming Arrow, Haste, Monster Summoning. Let's put Haste, and let's do that right there.
Cool one, son. Time to fillet some meat.
Alright. Flaming Arrows +2. Alright, let's auto attack.
You're a queer fellow.
Auto attack.
Yes.
Can I help you?
Nature's servant awaits.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes. Run!
Whatever they need.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really? It's because I auto attacked them when they were...
And done.
They're called.
Alright, let's save.
Yes.
Alright, we'll try something different with MON.
Whatever they need.
now, I wonder?
Nature's servant awaits. Baccio, Baccio, and I wish my ear.
Wait, where did the Invisipotion go? Did I not take it out? Okay, now I'm confused. Pretty sure I had a potion of invisibility. Weird.
Where to now?
They're called?
Save.
Yes?
Do you?
Whatever they need.
What now, I wonder? Of course, yes.
As all of you know,
Perhaps we're... Shut up! Let Servox speak!
Where to now? A simple task.
Go for
Ah, shit.
yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
you point, ball plate. Let's talk bubbles. I need ace.
Yes?
Whew.
Squeaky wheel gets the kick.
What now, I wonder?
It was lucky that brave people such as yourselves intervened on behalf. Is there anything that I could do for you? Take a look at these documents. Saravok is the one who tried to kill you, had Entar killed, and nearly killed Elton. Take the book, but if you're wrong, your punishment for such false accusations is severe. These people are the ones who kill them. These men are not to be touched until I have finished reading these. I don't need to read that document, but since I know you're too stupid to take my advice, I'll just take your head. Let's first turn that off.
You point, I punch.
Ah! I was gonna say there's no combat.
Let's talk more fight.
Yes?
You've attacked their cloud.
Oh boy.
Run as you will.
You and I aren't finished yet, Dakin. I'll kill you, just as I killed Gorion. The only way you'll ever live in peace is if you kill me first. Oh. I think it's in your best interest to hunt Saravok and kill him before he does the same to you. I think you're right. My only problem is finding the bastard. Through the power of my god, I should be able to divine his location. Just wait a moment and I'll tell you where he is gone. He's teleported to the Thieves Guild. I will dimension fold you to where he is gone. From there you can follow him and kill him. Good luck. No! We didn't finish looting!
I hate them flaming fist pansies.
What is this? It seems like everyone's crashing down. First that huge armored guy, and now you. You better tell me what you're here about, and right quick. You're in a lot of trouble. We're tracking down Saravok, the huge armored guy. Where did he go? Down the stairs. He was in a hurry. If you're going after the guy, it'd probably be good to get a little more prepared than you look. Down there, there's the thief warrens, and they're really dangerous. Go talk to Black Lily over in the storeroom by the stairs. She'll give you some good prices on equipment. Sell some high magic stuff.
A simple task.
Twill be the darkest day you never see, before I don't have much.
I don't think anyone can use that. Sling of enduring accuracy. Yes, please. It's not like we're hurting. Potions of healing. Potion of power. Set to 80% current base, plus 20%. Jesus Christ. Potion of power. That's a good price on arrows. Oh, he ran out of room. I can sell those. I don't need them. Bar gem. All right. Got +1 arrows for days. Get some bullets. Be nice if I could rest. So accuracy goes up at the cost of damage. That's fine. We're supplementing that with +2 bullets.
Up with you now. I've got counting to do.
Alright, save. Thieves Guild. Is there any chance I can rest? Fuck off.
Done and done.
Okay, so...
Done and done.
Okay, so we can actually still interact and rest. That's good. Hopefully the Flaming Fist still doesn't want to arrest us.
A simple task.
Because that would be awkward.
You want some whiskey?
Alright, save. We'll save in the Thieves Guild, that's fine.
Well, of course, yeah. Well, of course, yeah. Well, of
This
course,
group
yeah.
shows promise exceptional.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
What now? Of course, yeah.
Valletta Stiletto, blast you all thrice over. I don't know who you be, but if you're in league with him and him that cut me down, you can all go straight to Hades. May the spirits of those that built this maze take you down. Who has done this to you? Who? Saravok it was. I recognized him from when I was exploring the Iron Throne base the other day. I'll be alright. He was in too much of a hurry to do a proper job on me. You've got my blessing if you're tracking him down. Could you guide me through? I mean, no, I won't be doing that. I ain't ever seen anyone walk out of that maze alive. Not that you won't survive or anything. I bet you just waltz through without a problem. Yes, sir. I'll just wait here to hear about it, though. I ain't got no wish to meet the undead that maintain her, nor the jellies that keep her clean. Gotta catch my breath, you understand? Where does the maze lead? Don't really know, though it is said there is a city beneath this one. Some archaeologist, smart or sage, might be able to tell you more about it. It's not a proper city down there, you understand, just the remains. Not surprising, really, if the site that Baldur's Gate is built on is so appealing. It would figure that there would have been one built here before. I care little, nothing but dead down there now. Get moving. I understand, rest you well. Yeah, whatever, just you be sure to give that Saravok a shank of steel.
Done and done.
Oh, the maze. Hmm. Alright, so there are some traps down there. So we're gonna need...
Where to now? Well, of course, yeah.
Alright, let's save. Thieves Guild Maze Stream.
I care not. I am gone.
Green slime!
Yes?
Tis something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
A simple task.
Murder Incarnate. We just got the Murder Incarnate achievement.
Go for the eyes, fool.
Cut you down to
For
size.
the eyes!
I think that's the one where you're supposed to kill like 1,000 enemies or something.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
What now? A simple task.
What you want? This way.
Where to now? A simple task.
Yep. I've done had enough of this. My blade will cut you down to size. My blade will cut.
Uh-oh.
Yes? What now? I wonder. A simple task.
I care not. I am gone.
Where to now? Of course, yeah.
You're this way.
Yes? What now? I wonder. Where to now? Of course, yeah.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Yes?
That didn't take long.
I care not. This way.
Where to now?
Go for the eyes,
I'm really not in this.
for the eyes! Rask!
Of course, yeah.
For the fallen!
Do they wish my ear?
Can I help you?
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rask!
Come on. Doomguard was immune to damage.
Cool one, son.
Oh, Bot's really not in this.
All right.
This group shows promise exceptional. Nature's servant awaits.
You're a queer fellow. What you want?
Yes.
Damn.
Simple task.
Save real quick. Save.
Yep.
You point, I punch.
What now? I want a simple task.
I care not. This way.
Oh! Uh-oh.
Whatever the hell's directed.
Let's talk butt kicking for goodness!
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Where to now? Yes.
Cool one, son.
Do they wish my ear?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yes.
I need aid soon.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes.
They're called.
You're good on you if you saved the day.
Whatever they need. As directed.
I've done had enough of this.
They wish my ear.
Yep. I'm gone.
Cool, squeaky wheel, get stuck
Yes.
Good as done.
What now, I wonder?
They're called. As directed. Whatever they need.
You've attacked.
Two people leveled up out of that. Awesome! She gets level 4 spells.
A simple task.
Alright, let's save. Try something ballsy. And it worked.
They wish my ear.
What now, I wonder?
They're called. No less than done.
Nature's servant is good as done.
Whatever they no less than done.
Where to now?
I care not. This way.
They wish my ear no less than done.
Yes. A simple task. What now, I wonder? Done and done.
Alright, you're
Nature's
here also
sermon
leveled.
awaits. For the group.
Yes. Of course. Yeah.
Hopefully, those were the two toughest fights that we have to
You're a
really
queer
deal with
fellow.
here.
I'm gone.
Oops.
I'm gone.
Yes. A simple task.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
You're this way.
What now, I wonder?
An open
simple
wound in
task.
Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
What you want? This way. Good on you if you save the day.
Where to now? Of course. Yeah.
Alright, save.
Yep. I'm gone.
So we don't want to go straight. So we want to go to the first
Yes.
one.
Done and done.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Let's save real quick. think there's a way to navigate this way.
I care not. This way.
Ooh.
What now, I wonder? A simple task.
You're at the end of your rope, unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
Oh well, I thought it would be you. Quite the little family reunion shaping up now, isn't it? I knew you would follow. You two are of the same blood. Just take the fight to him, lest he strike you down at his leisure. Not that it will matter. You have already beaten him. His plans are in ruins, and his allies are fleeing in droves. Such glorious goals they were, though none understood the true desire behind them. None but me, that is. Unfortunately, I am now expendable. But I expected no less. What was your role in this? Why did you help him if you knew you were going to be cast aside? What was my role? I was Saravok's mentor and tutored him in the blackest of rituals. If he had succeeded, there is no doubt I would be among the dead, but my name would live on in his wake. There are things beyond death if you die in the right fashion, and how could there not be a place in history for the architect that shaped the actions of the ascending Lord of Murder? You would not understand. You were born to affect the realms. The rest of us must carve our own place by whatever means necessary. Where has he hidden him ascending? What is he planning? A war with Amon makes no sense. You must know his plan by now. You practically followed his every move. Likely you are driven by the same desires as well, though you have channeled them in a different fashion. No, a war with Amon was not his true goal. Saravok is no profiteer. The slaughter was all he wanted, with enough lives lost in the initial battles to ignite the fire in his own divine blood. He thought death on the appropriate scale would cause him to ascend. Perhaps he would have, but who can really say? If you have the arrogance of a god and can kill like a god, who's to say you are not a god? His plans are in shambles. You will live to be accountable for your part in this. Your charity is admirable. You have definitely taken a separate path than Saravok, though I wonder if it shall truly matter in the end. Leave me. I am no longer a threat to you or anyone. I am just going to rest here a while. Alright, save. Because the next area is basically it. Behold the Undercity.
A simple task.
Rather strange place to meet living members of the Sunlit Realms. I am curious as to why you are here. Could I rightly assume that you have something in common with the man, Saravok Anshev? We have nothing to do with Saravok. He's a vile man, deserving only of death. You have a strong hatred of him, then. He doesn't seem to be that skilled at making friends. I am Raven. in the employ of the Iron Throne. My companions and I have traveled from Sembia to learn what has happened to our operations in Baldur's Gate. Seems he's been quite busy murdering Raeltar and any others who got in his way. What he's done to you is anyone's guess. Wait, I recognize you. You're Dakon. So you've come down here to end your crusade against the Iron Throne. Well, it'll be simple enough to dispatch you before we do Saravok. My superiors will be quite happy to learn of your demise. Come on, we both want to kill him! Ugh. Alright, so now that I know these assholes are there.
Done and done.
They're called?
Yes.
Can I help you?
Nature's servant awaits.
Cool one, son.
Whatever they need.
You're a queer fellow.
Perhaps it won't be quite as much help as I thought.
Whoops.
Do they wish my ear?
Yes, oh, omnipotent authority.
Of course. Yeah. Yes. Done and done. What now, I wonder? Done and done. Of course. Yeah.
Whatever they need.
You point, I punch.
What you want?
Only deserving of death.
Do they wish my ear?
A lot of bodies there, Jesus. Holy crap.
Of course. Yeah. Yes. A simple task. What now, I wonder? A simple task.
Oh.
They're called.
Be nice if I could use confusion right about now.
Where to now?
Whatever they need. I wish my as directed.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
You're a queer fellow.
Oh man, now that was the rough part right there. The fucking arrows of detonation. Jeez. Okay, we'd like to go back, please. Save. Whew.
Done and done. Done and done.
They're called.
There are so many places I would rather be. Incursus.
Ah.
As directed.
Yes.
When in doubt, just fireball the shit out of them.
Done and done.
All right.
And would you look at that? I'm rewarded with a ooh, it's a ring. Just in case the ring is actually useful. Hello again, Dakin. I have not come to speak and must take up arms against you. You have done what you must. I suppose Saravok knows of my treachery, you know. He has forsaken me, left me to die in your path. I must fight to regain his trust, his attention. So I stand before you, knowing that if I defeat you, he will continue his plans elsewhere. Shall I lose him, and if you defeat me, you shall go on to kill him. You will not yield to either of us. I have no choice. There is always a choice. Do not throw your life away. There may always be a choice, but the choosing has become unbearable. I have but two duties, and both leave me little hope. No, young one, I must face you now. Not harm you. You are not my enemy. I stand before you. I block your path. I have an You will free. You will fight me. If you would throw your life away, then you are already dead. If that is your choice, then you do not need me. You would quote philosophy to one who has lived with its tenets and struggled in faith. I do not need your lectures. Defend yourself. Chaos shall be sown in the land of hearts and minds.
Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Khalid!
None are better.
Khalid, you are such a fucking wuss when it comes to magic, my god.
I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
They're called.
None are better.
You're a queer fellow.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Yes.
Whatever they need.
Lover's sacrifice. Ooh, it looks like we might actually have some legit gear from her. Oh, look at that. Khalid leveled up off of her. Well, he certainly gained the necessary HP to maybe live. AC 0. It's the ring.
I wish my ear.
Yes.
Let's get stuff out. So the big thing is killing Saravok. The rest of them are pretty much inconsequential. If we kill Saravok, I believe the whole fight ends. Potion of defense. Sets her AC to 0. That's perfect. Who else needs speed? Minsk should get that.
Nature's servant awaits.
Cool one, son.
What now, I wonder?
Can I help you?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure. They're called?
Baccio, Baccio, Ferro.
What you want?
Where to now? Well, of course, yeah. Yes, of course, yeah.
You are indeed family. No other could have lived to oppose me in person. Of course, it will not matter in the end. Ultimately, I will prevail, and a new era will be born unto the realms.
Your evil ways end here tonight. This god stays dead, and you will join him.
Face me! Face the new Lord of Murder!
Tazok, reveal yourselves and let's finish this now.
Whatever they need.
Yep.
You point, I punch.
You've a task? They're called?
Yes. What now? Of course, yeah.
Really? There was a trap there, of all things?
Whatever they need. They're called? As well as I can.
You are indeed family. Now face me. Face the new Lord of Murder.
Whatever that means. They wish my ear.
Embrace it as I have.
Simple task.
You're a queer fellow.
Whatever they need.
What you want? I am gone.
What now, I wonder? It's a simple task.
They wish my ear.
Fuck. I was actually doing good there.
Yes.
They're called? As well as I can. Whatever they need. As well as I can.
You are indeed face me. Face the new Lord of Murder.
What now, I wonder?
Go for the ice boom. Go for the ice.
They wish my ear.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Hey, the Pharaoh. Thank you for the follow.
I'm gone.
Can I give none of letter?
Come on, man.
Yes.
What am I missing? Are there things? Alright, let's try putting Prot Evil on everyone. Oh, thank you for the host. Yeah, I'm at the end. We're struggling to kill Saravok and his group. It's mostly just figuring out who to prioritize.
As directed.
Where to now?
Go for the ice boom.
Yes.
Nature's servant awaits.
That was unnecessary.
Yes. Of course. Yeah.
Motherfuck.
Go for the ice.
What now?
My blade will cut you down to size.
As well as I can.
You are indeed. Face me. The new Lord of
Whatever they need. Servant awaits. They wish my
What now? I wonder. Done.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
Really, guys? Oh.
They're called. As directed.
For fuck's sake.
Of course. Yeah.
just better if I rest and go back.
Of course.
Go for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Rask!
Simple task.
They wish my ear?
Where to now?
They're called?
Actually, let's just do this because I believe that hits everybody.
Yes.
Whatever they need.
Oh, apparently it doesn't. That's lame.
Now I wonder.
Can I?
Where to now?
Yeah, I don't believe I'm playing on normal mode. I'm just playing on, I think it's normal mode, maybe? It's whichever version I don't have to worry about, like, they all get max HP, spells aren't lost.
Yes. Done and done.
Okay, so that's clearly not the side we want to go on.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
Yes. A simple task.
They're called? Nature's servant awaits.
What now I wonder?
Omnipresent authority figure. Whatever they need.
Oh shit. Note to self,
You're a
traps
queer
on the
fellow.
floor.
Yes?
What you want? This way.
What now, I wonder? A simple task. Where to now?
They're called.
You are indeed family. Face me. Face the new Lord of Murder.
It's corrected.
My blade will cut you down to size.
What now? A simple task.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Blast!
Yeah. I have to be able to get rid of his loyalists, basically.
Nature's servant awaits.
What now, I wonder?
Yep.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
I not survive. You've attacked for the group.
Yes, of course.
Make for the group.
What now, I wonder?
You point, I punch. Let's rock or fight.
They wish my ear.
Where to now?
Really? Ugh. We were actually doing really good there.
They're called.
You're a queer fellow. I'm gone.
I just had to freaking kite the bastard.
What now, I wonder? A simple task.
Whatever they need. They wish my ear. No less than done.
my hamster become an
They're called?
It's funny because some of them don't even bother to come out of hiding.
You're a queer fellow. Whatever, as well as I can.
What a simple task.
Oh! Angelo is such a problem.
They're called?
Like, literally, it's Angelo that's the problem. Because he's got frickin' arrows of detonation, which is obnoxious.
You are indeed face me. Face the new Lord of Murder.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Alright, Angelo's dead. Oh wait, no he isn't.
Possible.
become an orphan.
They're called? As well as I can.
You are indeed family. Face me. Face the new Lord of Murder.
You're a queer fellow. What you want? Yep.
Let's talk about fight.
Ooh, actually, have it on my mind. There's got to be a better way of doing this because there are,
Yes.
like, sometimes.
They're called? As well as I can.
You are indeed face me. Face the new Lord of Murder.
You're a queer fellow.
Yes! Whew! It was just a matter of singling him out and not aggroing the other ones. Oh, we got him, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. So, the big challenge was isolating him by himself or with as few ads as possible. So that last one, that last attempt we did, we managed just barely to get him on his own. We did get the one mage that teleports in behind you, but we were able to basically juke him real quick. Like super, super quick. And the big thing was disenchanting, or casting Dispel Magic on him because he was hasty as fuck. I will say, Dynahair was probably the MVP of that fight just because Magic Missile, I think, was able to take him down the most. Maybe Minsk got in a couple of good shots. I couldn't really see the combat logs that well. Well, at least that fight is done. The main part of Baldur's Gate 1 is done. Now we need to do Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear and then Baldur's Gate 2. So we're going to play it in chronological order. These are the people that knew how to make a good RPG back in the day. I really and truly wish they were part of Baldur's Gate 3 coming up. The different symbols for Baldur's, or the different little artworks. The Infinity Engine, that's what it was. I wish the Infinity Engine was available for everyone to use. I wish it was open source. Fate leads him who follows it and drags him to resist.
Only weeks ago, the malevolent Sarafat brought the city of Baldur's Gate to the edge of destruction. You, like him, are a child of Baal, the god of murder. Baal foresaw his own death and sired mortal children in an effort to bring about his return. Sarafat intended to become the new lord of murder. You put an end to Sarafat's plans and slew your half-brother. With his passing, you became known as the hero of Baldur's Gate. Now, a new threat casts a shadow over the city. A massive army on a holy crusade has thrown the Sword Coast into turmoil. Little is known of the crusade's leader, the charismatic warrior Kalar Argent. Those who follow her revere her as the Shining Lady, but her background and goals are shrouded in mystery. Some say she is divine, a hero sent by the gods to crush evil no matter the cost. Others whisper that she is another spawn of Baal, intent on following the same path as Sarevok. One thing above all else is clear. If the Sword Coast is to find any measure of peace, Kalar Argent must be stopped.
Well then, I was not expecting it to get thrown into Siege of Dragonspear immediately after the credits. Hopefully I get to save.
Saravok's dead. Everything's a mess. We should have gotten out of the city days ago.
No chance of that now. But Korlash knows what she's doing and... Hey, did you hear that?
We'd better tell the boss. Come on.
Ugh. Smells like moldy bones down here.
Bones and evil. That is the stench which Minsk sniffs.
Well, here we are in a creepy old tomb again. The last of Sarevok's followers are down here, according to the Flaming Fist. All you gotta do is find their leader and bring her to justice.
Could have an easier time of it if you came with me, Emmeline.
I really want to. I wouldn't be much help, though. Ever since I asked Duke Janath to teach me how to sling spells, she's had me cooped up in the stuffy old library, studying boring books about the weave. She only let me come down here after I promised to bring her any arcane scrolls or tomes I could find.
I'm ready to get started.
I'll follow behind you with these flaming fists. There's a healer here, too. Timora shine on you. Not that you'll need it.
Wait, what? I can't take her with me.
Hey, how are things going? We'll follow behind you. I've got your back.
Siege of... Who the frick is this? Safana. I don't want her. Oh, she must be like the replacement. Let's save. Alright, we're going to exit. Alright, so that we're going to end here for the evening, since it seems to have thrown us right into Siege of Dragonspear. So we'll pick up with that another day. I don't know what my plans are for tomorrow, but we will definitely be getting back into it at some point. Let's find someone to host. I'd like to thank everyone who joined me this evening, everyone who rated, everyone who hosted, everyone who followed. Every follow helps very much so in the push to affiliate. So we are going to find someone that we can host this evening. Let's see. Who shall we host? Let's go host Retro Gaming Junction. He's currently playing Might and Magic Mandate of Heaven. So let's give him a raid. So with that, I will leave you with him. Retro Gaming Intro. Alright. Have a good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining me. We will see you next time.